Live from the 409, Ashley Elam and Mike Canizales. 409 Sports Blitz on 12 News. Brought to you by FordPlayerOfTheWeek.com.
Hello and welcome to the 409 Sports Blitz. Yes, if you hear us sniffling a lot because it's cold,
it's freezing.
That's the what comes with going live from location out here at Tiger Stadium.
Whose idea was this?
We
were in studio for the past 3 weeks.
And now we come out here, the temperatures drop, but you know what? It was still a great game of the week.
Yes.
West Orange Stark and Silsbee. Let's get to the highlights.
The Game of the Week, brought to you by Acadian Ambulance.
And it was a beautiful but yet cold night here between two teams that have had a lot of wars over the years. Going to pick things up early here. And it's Draylon Taylor with a big run, taking this one deep into that chain gang defense before he is taken down inside the red zone. From there, early on, second quarter, they're going to give it to Taylor again. He's going to break through when it's all said and done. Where'd he go? There he is. He's in the end zone. It's a touchdown, and Silsbee has taken a 7-0 lead. It stayed that way until the half, but we're going to pick up things in the third quarter. Elijah Gill's going to get things going, and look at that. Nice little spin move. He hit the circle button. That's a first down for the Mustangs.
Nice.
Then Jaquaylin Caney, he's going to do the rest from here. And after he crosses the goal line, we are all tied up at 7. We got ourselves a ball game. And it stayed that way. 7-7. Third quarter. Raymond Foster throwing it up deep. And on the other end is Jaden Jones. And the chain gang coming up with a big interception. Finally going to get taken down. And it's going to set up this in the fourth quarter as we were still tied up at 7. Looking end zone. And the quarterback, Pop Terrell. He's got his man, Jason Ziegler, 14-7 Mustangs, and they go on to win it over Silsbee tonight. It has gone final 17-9 was your final, 17-9 as they knock off the Silsbee Tigers. Also tonight, Hampshire Finette winning by 1 over Hardin Jefferson, 22-21, and we are joined right now by head coach Cornell Thompson, who's getting a kick out of probably watching our scripts fly around in the background, trying to keep everything going right now. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Win number 1 of district, and it's always a battle with Silsbee. And what changed at halftime?
Well, we went in and made our adjustments, and I challenged some of them's manhood in there about playing, and getting after it. We're so young, we make a bunch of mental mistakes, and we continued to make some in the second half, but we went harder. We started playing harder. And, of course, Jaden had a couple of interceptions, so that was a big deal.
Coach, now how important is it to get the district kicked off with that 1-0 start?
You can't be 2-0 unless you want to know. So it's very important especially against the Silsbee football team. Now, we met them twice last year, and we were fortunate to get by them in district play last year. Met them in the playoffs later on and lost that one. But in this district, it's extremely important.
Now, and you got a peek of another score tonight. 1-point decision. Hampshire Finette knocks off Hardin Jefferson. What's that say about the district this year? Because Hampshire Finette has looked much improved. Hardin Jefferson just hasn't found a way to break through.
Well, our whole district, I've had people say they didn't think our district was very tough, and I said I beg to differ. But every time we get in the playoffs, we go 2 or 3 rounds. Everybody does. So everybody gets an opportunity to go a couple of rounds. So we got a pretty close district, and I picked these people, Silsbee, to win it, and we're fortunate to be where we're at. But Old Liberty said, laying over in the bushes waiting on some people, and Hampshire Finette, I think Coach is doing a great job. And of course DuBois with his slot T at Hampshire, at Hardin Jefferson. So
Slot T Mafia.
Yes, sir. I asked him, could I visit one of their clinics, and said, no, you're the Antichrist. We don't want to talk to you.
We're still waiting on ours.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations. Great win. I would shake your hand, but all of my paper's going to fly
I'll shake
away.
your hand, Coach.
That's what you're here for.
Exactly.
Good job. Appreciate it. Hey, look, there we go.
There you
go.
Thank you so much. He
Thank you,
actually
Coach.
came
Thank you,
from
Coach.
all the way on the other side of the stadium. The team has already left. You see the lights are going off.
They're already trying to kick us out.
Coach Cornell Thompson, though, class act. So let's get
Always.
moving on. More highlights coming up tonight.
Westbrook, how about those Bruins last week? Brook Nation, last week they took out Beaumont United in the Alumni Bowl. Tonight, they're kicking things off against Channelview. We're going to pick things up here in the second quarter. Darian Wise going to look and find James Wilson, but boom! He gets stuck, but you know what? Big man stays on his feet for a few extra. Guys, that's why it's very important to wrap everything up there. Peavy watching on. He can't do nothing about it. Bruins will go on to get a third down stop. Falcons kick it, 14-9 Bruins. Next possession, though, Yeoman trying to get something going before the end of the first half. He'll look and find Jordan Babineau up the middle. Tick, 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 tick. Time is running out in the first half. Timeout, Bruins. We're down to 6 seconds left in the half. Yeoman, Babineau, boom, shakalaka. Touchdown, Bruins. Let's go to the final score in this one. The Bruins looking to stay perfect. And they will. Taking out Channelview 40-30 is your final score, but Beaumont United.
Wow.
How about that, Ashley?
You have to wonder how they were going to respond after Alumni Bowl loss. They go there on the road. Tough environment. Brand new stadium out there at C.E. King. And the Panthers come out with that 32-13
I was not expecting that
win. Another big game going on tonight in 5A, 9-5A Division 1. Port Arthur Memorial playing at home against a very tough New Caney team. It came down to these two teams last year for the district title. This year, New Caney the favorite, and you see why. Because they had a quarterback by the name of Zion Childress. He's going to keep it himself. Touchdown, Eagles. Fly like an eagle. There he goes. Port Arthur now in some trouble. This ball is going to be picked off. And going the other way, it's a 30-yard touchdown for New Caney. The Adam Dunn High School, by the way. That's where he went out. Baseball field's called Adam Dunn Field, by the way. A little trivia for you tonight. Then Childress is going to find Jordan Bazinski. Bazinga! Touchdown, New Caney, and they win it tonight. Your final 42-12. They knock off the Titans. Port Arthur going to have to pick themselves up next week.
What's going on with Titan Tempo?
Titan Tempo's having a rough time this year.
How about the reservation, though, Ash? Our alma mater. Let's take a look at the P&G Indians. First place Tribe taking on Crosby at the reservation. Blake Boast going to look to get things started early on, but he's going to get sacked.
Oh, no!
And there's a fumble. Crosby is going to run it in here for the easy touchdown. I don't know what's going on with their Indians there, Ash.
Not good. Not good.
No.
Over the years, Crosby and P&G have played some high-scoring games. Not the case tonight.
That is not the case. Indians back in business. Boast again. O-line. Where you at, guys? Cougars bringing the heat, though. Crosby, don't push us, hey, because we're close to the edge.
Look at the balance.
Look at that. I'm loving that there. Jacoby Smith, though, going to get a big sack here for the Indians. Indians now bringing the heat on defense. Let's go to the final, though, Ash.
Loss number 1 of the year.
Unbelievable.
13-7. Crosby leaving the reservation with the win. Indians will fall out of that top 10 for sure.
That's huge.
Other scores from the district tonight. Nederland and Vidor are both on the road. And Nederland, they get win number 1. They're in district play. 29-17 over the Dayton Broncos. And how about those Vidor Pirates? It wasn't pretty, but the defense came to play.
Slot Team Mafia got it done tonight, Ash.
Back-to-back weeks with 10 points, but they knock off the Santa Fe Indians this time. So Vidor 2-1 in district, P&G 2-1 in district, Crosby 2. Things are getting interesting, just saying. Let's go out now to another Orange County rivalry, to Battling Bear Stadium. Bridge City and LCM. And these two schools, let's just say, it's a real good rivalry. We're not going to say. There's a little trash talk going on. Ethan Oseguera takes it in, and Bridge City takes a 13-7 lead after that extra point is good. Here comes Mike Canizales' favorite player.
Oh,
you know who it is!
Ethan McCollum!
Ethan McCollum, where it is! 5-yard pass out here to Darian Spears. Nice little move there.
Zip.
A lot of little zippity doodah for just 5 yards, but a nice pickup. Then it's Ryan Ply just chugging away. Another ball going to Ply. Picking up the yards. Bridge City came to play tonight. You know, once district gets underway, it doesn't matter what you did in non-district.
Yep.
So we got ourselves a good ball game out there, but McCullum tries to get something going here for those LCM Battling Bears. Moving those feet. Keep those feet moving. Keep them moving. He's got a little opening spin move. There's that circle button again.
Yes, it is.
And it's a nice pickup there, but as we go to the final, LCM wins it 26-14. They knock off Bridge City and Lumberton. I knew this one was going to be tough. Going out on the road to Huffman Hargrave, and they fall 35-18. unbelievable games here tonight.
I'm not surprised by Lumberton tonight. You know, I think I did have Huffman picked tonight. You know, slut T over there. You know, it should be.
There you go. But while West Orange Stark got the win on the field tonight.
Yep.
It was the Silsbee Tigers who got the win.
I like that
as the band of the week. The Silsbee Tiger Marching Band, the band of the week. Kate Sauter got to catch up with them before tonight's game.
The Band of the Week, brought to you by Beasley's Smokehouse Sausage.
Okay, guys, after 3 weeks of being rained out, there's no rain this week, but it is a bit cold. But that didn't stop the band from heating up the voting. They won with 52%. Let's go tell the Silsbee Tiger Marching Band they won this week. Okay, we're keeping warm. Now let's see what keeps this band warmed. So, we want to know, what is your favorite song to perform?
Warm.
Now, what is your favorite part of this halftime show?
My favorite part would be the first song we play.
Okay, what's the coolest thing y'all do as a band?
We have fun.
Do you prefer the hot or the cold weather?
Cold.
And welcome back out here live at Tiger Stadium in Silsbee, where if you could see us in between breaks, we are jumping up and down and dancing, because it might only be in the 50s, but when it's been 92 degrees It's really cold. Erica Harris, who said it's not that cold back in studio.
I mean, I thought my 15 years in the Midwest that I would have been just fine. No, I think my body got accustomed to like this 9,500 degree heat.
I warned you.
I was going to tell my wife tonight.
And
it's
I
cold.
warned you. Also, we want to bring up a mention of District 12 5A Division 2. I mentioned, how now P&G has one loss, Crosby has one loss, Vider has one loss. One team without a loss, Barbers Hill. They beat Baytown Lee tonight, 28-0. So that district is getting real interesting, real fast.
Really quick.
Another district that's getting interesting is down in 3A Division 1, and that's where Orangefield playing host to East Chambers. Orangefield undefeated this far into the season, 5-0 for the first time since 1988. East Chambers trying to end that winning streak. Hunter Ashworth coming through that Slut T Mafia up the middle for a big pickup. That's going to set up a Gunner Jones field goal. What a great name, Gunner.
I love that name. Hashtag that.
Beautiful. And that field goal is beautiful, too. It's 3-0. That's going to get the bleacher creatures going crazy out there in O Field. Then Knowlton Shelvin, though, coming off the reverse, and there goes that man. See you later. And that's what makes the Buccaneers so dangerous.
That boy was on fire last week, too.
They can score in a hurry. Orangefield, though, calm down.
That.
Don't be sad. Don't be sad. It's all right, because I think that's an East Chambers fan anyway, though. He was kind of happy. There goes Ashworth into the end zone. We got ourselves a ball game, and are those nachos?
Can we get some of those? That looks very warm.
Where are the nachos at for us? Knowlton Shelvin, he had that long touchdown off the reverse earlier. He's about to take it into the end zone for his second score. The Buccaneers are starting to get things together. Then it's the defense forcing a fumble. Braden Guillory knocking it down. Tristan Stewart is there to recover. And as we go to the final, East Chambers has won it in Orangefield, 28-23.
Closer than I thought, Ash.
I'm not going to lie. We were respecting Orangefield.
Yep.
But a lot of people thought this is when they're going to hit that wall, and you didn't know if they were going to hang out with East Chambers, a team that nearly made the state semifinals last year. I think Orangefield, even a loss, proved something tonight.
They're for real. And I'll be the first to admit, Ash, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I really didn't think so whatsoever. That's why I didn't have it in my top 10 in 409.
I've been putting them in the top 10. I have.
Sorry, Coach Smiley, I didn't.
But you know who got to watch this one tonight? Our very own Tyler Segerman. He was there at FL McLean Stadium in Orangefield, USA, where he got to see a great finish.
Yeah.
East Chambers win it. Tyler, take it away.
Now, what you guys didn't see was the finish. East Chambers actually stopped Orangefield on 4th down to seal the win, and with that win and with that stop, they improved to 5-1 on the season. And now I'm joined by Coach Russ Sutherland for East Chambers. And Coach, let's just talk about that finish. Obviously, they came back, got it within one possession. You guys kind of stalled on your 4th down, and what were you able to do to hold them off there?
Yeah, we were fortunate. They were deep in their own territory. We were a little upset that we didn't convert on the 4th and 2 when we had the ball. If we convert there, the game's over. They had no more timeouts, so we had to go play defense for 4 downs, and our defense held.
Right. Now, obviously, speaking of the offense, your offense was able to move the ball despite that last drive. Talk about your freshman quarterback. Obviously, you guys lose Cam Smith, the senior, early in the season. What have you seen from your freshman to give you some hope and positivity?
Yeah, Jacoby's really stepped up. Jacoby's going to be a really good player. He has a lot of natural ability, and right now he's working extremely hard, learning our offense, and he's just doing a great job leading thus far.
Awesome. Now, obviously, you guys remain undefeated in district, which is always important. You guys improved to 5-1. So what's going to be the biggest key for your team moving forward to finish out the season, get ready for playoffs?
Well, it's just one game at a time. We have Shelbyville next week, and like I tell our kids, we still have a lot of improving to do, and we just need to take it one practice at a time, one game at a time, and hopefully by the end of the year we're a good football team as we move into the playoffs.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the time, Coach. I know it's a little chilly. He got some chicken after the game, so he's trying to warm himself up. I probably need a jacket. But again, East Chambers holds off for the huge win in district, winning 28-23 here in Orangeville. And like he mentioned, they will be home next week to play Kirbyville. And again, East Chambers improves to 5-1, and most importantly, remain in district play. Coach, go warm up. I'll try to do myself the same, or I'll try to do the same myself. Ashley, Mike, back to you guys.
Yeah, when you looked at this one, there's still plenty of football to play, but it kind of felt like East Chambers and Orangefield is going to be that district championship game because you know what? East Chambers already got past Woodville, and the Eagles just aren't the same this year.
No, I mean, they're really not, but I tell you what, man, that Buccaneers rushing attack between Shelbyville and Ennis sees at the third.
The third.
He's quickly become him and Ethan McCollum. I tell you what, two of my favorites.
It's something about green and gold.
You're right.
Wow, who would ever thunk it from a P&G Indian, green and gold would be your thing?
I'm still scalp them.
Scalp them. I'm
still an Indian fan.
But you know, we did talk about Woodville there. They lost a lot last season. Tonight, they were right up the road in Buna.
Are you telling me it's time to throw the Dubs up?
Throw the Dubs up, possibly though.
Throw the Dubs up. Buna riding that 3-game losing streak. That is not a streak that you definitely want to be on there. We're gonna pick things up here. Logan Odell looking to get something going. He's going to take it to the right, looking to take it to the house, but he is not going to be able to get anywhere. Turnover on down. So next Eagles possession, looking to get something. He's going to try to find a man, but he finds the wrong team. Picked off by Blaine Marks for the Buna Cougars. Offense getting back in business. They can't get nothing going there. However, the Eagles, they do it right. They're back in business. However, you said Doe earlier. You are right. That man looking like Homer Simpson out there. Another Doe. He tippy-toes out of there. That was Connor Stump there. Dylan Graffinino punches it in for the touchdown. Let's get to the final score of this one here. As the Cougars snap that 3-game losing streak and go on to defeat the Woodville Eagles 22-14.
How about some other scores from 12-3A Division I? We already saw that East Chambers in the win column. So is Buna. Kirbyville.
Who would have thought Kirbyville?
Look at the Wildcats, folks.
Out of nowhere.
Congratulations. Those guys, they just kept plugging away, and they got their first win of the year.
Wildcats win.
They knock off those Hardin Hornets 25-15. Meanwhile, Anahuac, Vegas Joe. Coach Neese out there. I'm telling you, look out. He's going to get that offense rolling, and sure enough, they put it on Warren tonight, 42-22.
Ash, when was the last time that you have seen a team favored by 73? Well, that's exactly what happened.
Probably last year, because Newton was really good last year, too.
Eagles' first possession there. That man Fowler's going to go front, back, and side to side for an Eagles first down. They're going to give it right back to Fowler. They're going to punch it on in for an Eagles touchdown. 6-0. They miss the extra point, but something tells me they're going to be right back at it, though. Next Eagles possession, DeAnthony Gatson, right stick equals juke, my friend. They can't bring the big man down. Touchdown, 2-point conversion is good. 14-0. Fly, Eagles, fly. Dominique Seastrick looking to get things out of the way. That boy just got
Look at the hands.
Corey Foster. That is an unbelievable catch there. There's our boy, the big onion Fowler, speaking up there. Seastruck, though, Eagles first down. Looking, can't find nobody. We know he has the speed. I didn't know he had the juice. Eagles first down. That is going to set this up. I think the Eagles had a fever. The only prescription, more Fowler touchdown.
It's not cowbell?
Definitely not cowbell tonight. Definitely more Fowler. Let's go to the final score for those Newton Eagles. Did they cover the spread tonight?
They didn't cover.
66-0.
But
I don't want to say nothing against Kuntz, but I was really,
Hey, you know what? Kuntz is they're getting better. I know it doesn't look like it on the score. The Lions are getting better. How about we go on over to Newton County, where Deweyville plays their home games. The Deweyville Pirates and the Shelbyville Dragons. Can they slay the Dragons? How about that Deweyville defense? So they're all over them. Oh boy, we got a ball and it's loose, and the Pirates have the ball. The ship is on the move. Nate Buxton is going to be, picked off by Caleb.
Oh, man.
Ridgway from Shelbyville, and he is stoked for good reason. Then A.J. Cartwright is really fast. Look how fast
he
is.
Tall.
60 yards. That is a big dude playing 2A football.
Is that Derrick Henry out there?
Oh, man. Wow. 8-0 after the 2-point conversion is good. Then Jalen Brinson, by the way, this is 3A Division II. I said 2A. My apologies. Jalen Brinson, 55-yard pass to L.D. Coleman. That's going to set up a Brinson touchdown, and Shelbyville has knocked off Deweyville. The final, and that one was 16-0. 14-2. Also, oh yikes.
Oh my goodness.
San Augustine is a team that really has a chance at winning state, and you can see why.
They
the
are
Wolves,
not to be messed with.
No, the Wolves put it on the Holt Zeta Bobcats tonight. The final there was 83-0.
83. You know who else was number 83? Kelvin Bard, Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
That's a little
Cowboy
fun fact
plug.
there.
Cowboy
that is a
plug.
cheap cowboy plug there.
okay.
Well, let's head over to Kelly, where can you believe last week they were upset?
That's right. You know what? This game was added to the schedule because they were supposed to be off, but you know what? Hey, let's play some football.
Rebels right in there. The Bulldogs stayed and pick things up in the first quarter. Kelly trying to punch it in. Justin Mays is going to fumble, but
That's not a good thing.
No, that is not a good thing. He'll find it, though. He'll actually fall up on it. Coach, though, trying to dial it up. Let's see what the Bulldogs can get going here. We're going to go play action pass. No, let's try to run it up the gut again, but the Rebels are going to stop them again. Cheerleaders trying to get something going, trying to get their team.
Let's go.
4th and goal here. Justin Mays looking up the middle. Nope, play action, nope. Let's sweep right, and they're going to get stopped. Big man. Not what we wanted to see tonight out of those Kelly Bulldogs. Let's go to the final score. As the Evadale Rebels, they actually get blown out.
Wow.
According to those highlights, you would have never thought that, but
That's what happens. You know, we see these highlights for the first time when they come on, and, well, congratulations, Kelly. We were saying it was a little disappointing, and here we are looking like fools, but a couple of babbling idiots.
Babbling idiots. Not the first time there, Ash. We got to get those shirts made, too.
But how about Chester? The Fighting Ray Woodards, they get a win. The final there, 62-0 over Sanchez. Nice win there for them. Also, you know, we want to say that we have more scores coming out of 12-2A Division II.
Grapeland, 38-24 right there. West Hart and the Justin Kelms, they take out Burkeville 28-8.
Grapeland, number 5 in the state.
Yep.
How about Cody Day's team from Coleman Hill, though, getting within 2 touchdowns? Sandy's win, but playing them within 2 scores.
Yes, they are.
That says a lot right there. Also, we want to mention there's one score you didn't see on the big board tonight.
Yep.
It was a district opener. Jasper, they went and won on the road tonight. They knocked off the Shepherd Pirates 51-21. So Darryl Barbay's team, they're rolling right now.
Oh, yeah. Was that a Fred Durst rolling?
I didn't want to go there.
But we
can, yes.
Wait, can as in can man?
Oh, gosh.
We can go all
On
night,
that
folks.
note, it's time to take a break. We're going to take a time out now, and we'll be back after this. And welcome back to a windy and chilly Silsbee Tiger Stadium. The 409 Sports Blitz game of the week in the books.
Yep. Can you believe during the break my wife texts me, the Texas heat made you weak?
Wow.
Who says that?
First of all,
no soup for you.
First of all, why are you answering your phone from your wife in the breaks when we're going to have a little talk about this after the show?
You see what happened? You
And
got me in trouble again.
Luckily, we're surrounded by a track. You're going to take a lap after this.
How about 2?
2 laps.
All right.
How about 2 laps and a Ric Flair? Woo. All right. You know, the game of the week tonight, West Orange Start coming here to Silsbee Tiger Stadium, and they looked pretty good. Not in the first half, though.
I mean, our predictions didn't quite go how we.
Nope.
I mean, of course, we picked the winner. That's
right.
Correct there, but it was a lot closer than we expected. That
For
running
sure.
game, Silsbee's for real. I mean, you told me the other week. You said, Mike, the past couple of seasons, Silsbee has not been knocking out of the park before district, but once district play hits, they're a different squad.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights from this one. It was the game of the week, and Silsbee, really, they came to play here in the first half. The coin toss, by the way, I hate to break this to you, it's not a real coin toss. They actually do that on the sidelines before the game, 30 minutes before. But that's the ceremonial one, and that's the one you get to see. And you also get to see a guy like this, Traylon Taylor, coming up with some big yardage there for the Silsbee Tigers.
It's another bad man.
More
Keep feeding
from
them.
Taylor. Just give him the ball, and that is going to be a touchdown for Silsbee. 7-0 at this point. Then here comes West Orange Stark, though. Elijah Gales with a big run, spinning, and he's finally going to be taken down for a big first down for them. Then Jaqueline Caney is going to have the score. Touchdown Mustangs. It's 7-7. Sorry about that, folks. Then third quarter, Raymond Foster throwing it up, and he's going to get picked off here by Jaden Jones. Going the other direction. West Orange Stark, you knew the chain gang was going to come to play, and they definitely do right there. Setting up shop, and this is going to set up this later on. Pop Terrell across the field to Jason Ziegler, and it's 14-7 at this point.
Bill Ziegler.
And we go to the final. West Orange Stark, they take it over Silsbee. Your final was 17-9.
As expected. Not quite that close, though.
No, well, I had it 24-21 is what I was thinking.
Yeah,
And
I had
what-
24-17.
So,
yeah.
I mean, Silsbee, don't look at that record. This is a good football team.
No, I mean, Foster, QB1, he's been solid all season. That three-headed monster they got back there, they're not done.
They're not done. They
yet.
definitely...
They're done. I mean, they ran into a Mustangs team that, as expected, it is what it is.
That's ranked number 3 in the state, and they're expected to do big things as well, and you know they are. So, big win out here.
Yep.
Cornell Thompson joining us here in the first block, and it was so nice for
Cornell.
Cornell, literally, he came from across the stadium with his family, his wife, and his son. They walked over here just so they could be on the 409 Sports Blitz. We always appreciate Coach T, one of the best coaches in the state.
I mean, first, who doesn't want to be on the 409 Sports
Well,
Blitz?
I mean, let's
X's
be
and
honest.
O's, the Blitz.
Everybody
Come
join on in.
Join us.
But you know what time it is right now?
Is it time
For the hit of the week.
And this time, hit of the week there, Jordan Babineau. Booyah! Arthur Boutte with the hit from Channelview to the Bruins zone. But you know what? Westbrook, they would go on to get the last laugh as they would go on to defeat Channelview. But what a heck of a hit there, Ash.
Nice job. We'll have more of the 409 Sports Blitz coming up after the break.
Right in the crown.
And welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz out here at Silsbee Tiger Stadium. This is the part where we get to see what's going on around the 409.
It's cold in here.
There must be some clovers in the atmosphere.
That's right.
Okay.
409.
All right. We want to take a look at what's going on around Southeast Texas
Yes,
tonight. And
let's
you know
take a
what? How about the food?
That looks so hot too.
What
guaranteed.
is that?
We
Is
didn't
that
have-
nachos?
we had
Yes,
the
it is
Astros games last night.
nachos.
We didn't get any nachos, but that looks really. Or is that nachos or is that Frito pie?
No, it's not. That's
No.
nachos. Chili cheese nachos. You know
chili
what?
cheese nachos.
I had Frito pie tonight. I'm not going to lie. Frito pie. And then, you know.
Look at those two guys. Look at those babbling idiots.
Look at us. We're just working out
Hey,
here.
look at Derry.
And also, we want to thank Lamar University for sponsoring our desk. Go Cardinals, coming off a
Yes.
big win.
Huge win.
Huge win over
Big matchup
ACU.
tomorrow against Sam Houston.
That's right, going on the road to play the Fighting Kate Saunders, you know. And then there's a look at the band of the week.
Speaking of Kate.
The Silsbee Marching Tiger Band. Congratulations to them. We got to love that. And that was the scene all over Southeast Texas.
We will take that, especially having a little boy myself. That is too cute. He's dressed up in UK gear, though, tonight.
Everybody was bundled up. Kids, adults, us in
This
raincoats.
literally did nothing for us.
But, all right. Now, one of the big wins tonight was by East Chambers. They knocked off Orangefield, taking over first place in district play. Tyler Segerman standing by live out at FL McLean Stadium right now.
Yeah, I was actually one person who actually was hoping for the cold weather to come. Maybe I asked for a little too much because the wind is right now blowing right at me, so I had to put on the jacket. But despite a chilly night, the East Chamber Buccaneers offense was hot, and it all started with running back Knowlton Shelvin. He took a reverse in the first quarter and just went all the way down the field, 70-plus yards without even being touched, to put East Chambers on the board. They led it 7-3 after that. And then in the second quarter, he scored again, just walking right in nonchalant. Knowlton Shelvin with 2 rushing touchdowns in the first half to pull East Chambers ahead at halftime. And then in the second half, it was really more of the same. East Chambers came into the night with 300 yards rushing per game, and Ernest Caesar capped off another touchdown. They led as much as by 2 touchdowns in the second half, and came down to really the last 5 minutes of this game with East Chambers failing to convert a 4th down. The defense came up big. They got the Bobcats to stop on a 4th down conversion, and obviously that sealed the win for them. So with the win, East Chambers improves to 5-1 on the season, but more importantly, they remain undefeated in district play. Next week, they will host Kirbyville as another district game to move on to the rest of the season. So again, East Chambers 28, Orangefield 23. Ashley,
Tyler.
Mike, back to you guys.
It's time for the play of the week.
And the play of the week comes from the
Brought to you by 5 Point Credit Union.
What do you know?
Silsbee, Raymond Foster looking for Javante Hunt, but it's going to be intercepted. Give me the loot from Jaden Jones by the West Orange Stark Mustangs, and they will go on to defeat the Silsbee Tigers 17-9.
That changed the whole momentum of the night on the way to victory. We'll have more coming up after the break. And welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz live out here at Silsbee Tiger Stadium. Mustangs winning our game of the week out of West Orange Stark 17-9. And I think we learned something tonight.
No, absolutely. And to steal a line from head Lamar coach Schultz.
Yes.
It's a lot of parity.
Plenty of parity, because right here, this was a close game until the second half. West Orange Stark got things going, and then Hampshire Finette wins by 1 point over Hardin Jefferson.
I wasn't expecting that.
Hampshire Finette has been rolling, looking good lately, but they pull out a 1 point win tonight. Hardin Jefferson's not going to be a pushover.
Nope, they're not.
P&G with their first district loss.
That shocked me a bit.
You know, and Barbers Hill still undefeated in that district. Next week, Barbers Hill traveling to the Boneyard to take on Vidor, and the Pirates are only 1 game out of first.
That's a beautiful turf for the Slot Team Mafia, too.
That's right. You know, we were trying to go there for the game of the week when that rude visitor Imelda showed up.
Yes, let's not even talk about it. But, man, that game, though, it's 5 hours long.
It really
P&G
was.
and Vidor.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe Vidor could be in the running for game of the week. I don't know.
We'll have to talk to Coach Matthews.
We'll see.
As long as he doesn't scare us. You know, that's what he does on Twitter. Like, he loves to scare his players. So
He
if you have
does.
a chance, Vidor Pirate football.
He has.
Check it out.
Vidor Pirate, Vidor High on the Twitter. Great stuff. Well, it's time for us to say goodnight here on the 409 Sports Blitz. As we say goodbye, we want to say adios with the band of the week, the Silsbee Marching Tiger Band, and, of course, the Tigerettes.
The Band of the Week, brought to you by Beasley's Smokehouse Sausage.